So December 5th, a little after 1 o'clock, this is what we've got here for the Smith's property. Trusses sitting on the ground here as well, also sitting on the ground. Sure, not too nice for the neighbors to have to be looking at this. We also have trusses sitting on the ground here as well, and all of these guys. I'm told these things have been sitting on the ground here for a month. Luckily, they did put the plywood on block up off the ground, at least that side. Plywood is up off the ground as well. Oh, that's actually exposed, so that stuff is all trash. Because I'm touching it, it's rock hard. So all that stuff will have to be changed out. Just checking to see if there's some space. Yeah, they got block underneath there as well. So that's nice. Yeah, so the plywood's up off block, which is great. It's wrapped in plastic, and it looks to be wrapped up fairly tight. We got some portions exposed here, as you can see. Not the best, so that water can get in there and you can possibly get some mold growth. Again, here we're exposed down here at the bottom. And actually exposed here as well. And this should be wrapped up in plastic so water does not get inside, especially if it's going to sit here for a month. Yeah, I mean, all that's all trash right there. Got this wood all sitting exposed to the elements as well. I mean, the plastic, as you can see, is sitting on the ground. So that's just getting hit by the water here for a month as well. All of this plywood, that's not covered at all. I imagine that's decking, and that looks like floor decking. If that's floor decking, I mean, you got wood or tile going on top of that, that's not a good situation. Because all the plastic's blown off. So I imagine that's floor decking to go between the first and second floor. All this wood is somewhat covered. You can see we're exposed here. There's nothing holding it down at all. They had some rebar in the corner here holding this one down, but as you can see, I mean, it's all wet underneath here. I mean, you can see the moisture underneath. That's PT, so I mean that's going to handle the moisture better. But underneath that is not PT. That's on concrete, so that's good. But I mean, you can see all the plastic's just blown away here. I mean, this stuff shouldn't be sitting out in the elements for a month like this. Yeah, I'm not a contractor, so I'm a realtor, but I mean, it's just kind of what common sense says to me. And that's pretty much the update that I've got here. Besides that, everything else looks good. Looks like you just need to get the fill cells, poured. So I don't know I've got all the block in here. Besides that, I mean, it looks great. I wonder when you guys are pouring the fill cells. I thought they typically made you keep another higher portion of the fill cell exposed up top higher so they could see that it went all the way up. But I guess I could be wrong about that. See on the backhand side what do they have. All these openings, that's where the rebar is going down to your footer. Yeah, it's just the holes down at the bottom. All right, please get back to us with when you're gonna make some progress on this. I mean, and get back to us about some of this wood that's, I don't know. So I'm not the expertise here on, you know, how long wood should be sitting out and, you know, sitting on the ground. But I know obviously you'd prefer for it not to be sitting on the ground. The less time, the better. That's it. Signing off.